Dividing assets in a long-term marriage works the same as dividing assets in a short-term marriage, right? You've got to consider in Texas what's separate property and what's community property. Separate property were given to the person who brought it into the marriage or inherited it. Everything else is community, and we're going to look at dividing that in some sort of a fair and equitable distribution, which often means something like 50-50. Now, one way it might be a little different, I guess, would be if you'd been married a long time and one of y'all made a whole bunch of money and one of y'all didn't. Well, in that 50-50 split of this community, you may get a little bit more percentage because of their ability to continue to make more income in the future. So if it's like really just, disparate, like very different, the amount of money y'all make, then you might can get more in the final settlement in terms of percentage points. My advice to rebuild your life after a long-term marriage comes with a big old dose of humility, right? I haven't been in a long-term marriage. I'm not at that point, but I think the advice I would give someone would be the same as anybody leaving any divorce, right? Like, this is your time to build anew. And it may be a million times harder for you. If you've been married 20, 30 years, your entire adult life, maybe you didn't work and he worked or vice versa. And all of a sudden, this world you've been living in for decades has crumbled around you. And so trying to find a way through your support system, through therapy, through good friends who've been through this, to really center in and begin again and find the newness in that and the joy in that. And look, it's not like all of it is trash, right? Everything that's happened, maybe at this point you've got some grandkids, you've got your kids who are grown and everything now, and showing up for them and investing in them the same way that you've had, maybe leaning on some of them, in different ways than you even did before, more so. I also think a good idea could be to go on a really big trip with your girlfriends and just wash that man right out of your hair.